That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's a hilarious new arrival. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them.
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang...
We are not musical witches.
You won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please. Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft!
that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton? There was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena. Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut too.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Sky high.
Diving foot stomp to the chest.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve. Oh, huge big boot.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. Oh, what a clothesline.
No answer to any of these attacks. She's really got nothing left right now.
Her resiliency is really being tested now. See ya.
Taking things to the top rope, able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed.
From way up.
And that's not what she was looking for there.
What a shot.
Mat slam with some attitude. Isolating their opponent's arm and
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Clothesline. She gets put in the corner.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
that takes them down. Just punishing her opponent.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face. Oh, big boot.
Ooh, knee to the side of her face.
Oh, man.
Ouch. Green is being stifled in this one.
Green has to find a way to right the ship here. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Oh, man.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Boom. And that can rattle Chelsea Green's foundation. What a counter by Chelsea.
Crucial turnaround there because Chelsea was...
And we have a pin attempt. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Sent to the corner.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
What a boot.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes. Blackout.
She's saying it's on, WWE Universe. Let's go.
Oh, look at this.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body. Trying to escape, delivers a jawbreaker.
She got put to the test there.
Yeah, Chelsea looked confident going on the attack.
Ow!
the shoulders. Pow! This spells trouble for Chelsea. Oh, boom!
Covering their opponent for the win. Finally over.
Here is your winner, the Surfer, Tessa Thompson.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Would I be here if I didn't? I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group, so I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected, with not enough fog.
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week.
Just thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now?
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, the Surfer, Tessa Thompson, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do.
We're about to see if this trio can become a coven.
One of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Here comes
And their opponents,
Natalya.
first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Natalya, a product of the famed Hart Dungeon, but she's made her own legacy in WWE.
Natalya has been one of the most dominant superstars in the women's division ever.
Natalya is looking to show the women's division exactly why she runs things around here.
A win tonight can certainly help her in that mission.
One of the all-time greats in the women's division, the Empress of Tomorrow.
And representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Asuka is a lethal striker, schooled in various disciplines of martial arts, and a master of brutal submissions.
No one is like the Empress, and no one is ready for Asuka.
Think of all the memorable clashes against Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch, just to name a few.
Was invincible in NXT, every bit as dominant on Raw and SmackDown.
If you look deep into the eyes of Asuka, you can almost see her demise. Already a first ballot Hall of Fame career, but her accolades keep on growing.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast, because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night. Oh.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
to the back. And she's sent right into that corner. Setting her up here.
Oh my God, all the way to the floor.
Sky high. Look out below.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Boom. Oh. She is feeding off this crowd right now. Oh, boom. Had the foresight to get out of that one. Knee smash. Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez.
And gets sent right into the corner. Boom. Stiff shot to the abdomen.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but in this type of match, the odds are forever shifting. Takedown.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Running knee lift.
Boom.
Utilizing a little Penchak Salat. Turn out the lights.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
Natalya's shoulders are down. Is that enough? She makes the save, and this match continues. She gets bounced into the corner. Oh, right to the body. Countering that offense.
Short clothesline. Naomi is tagged in.
Big hip toss into the cartwheel.
And a knee strike. What a combination. She knew how to evade that. Bicycle knee strike. Ouch. And make it twice. Ouch.
Has the leg trap. Fisherman suplex.
Oof.
Face breaker. Being set up in the corner for something.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Uh-oh, from the top. Oh, it just got ripped right off the top.
Oof.
Cover. Going for the win. Breaks the close count.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Dawn stringing together some impressive offense now.
Yeah, Isla just can't be stopped now.
And a suplex. And for all of Naomi's athleticism, she found herself unable to counter there.
Dawn getting the better of her opponent on that one.
Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Downward spiral.
Cover late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
Oh, no. The official just got caught in a bad position. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Tag is good.
Oh, right to the body. Oh, God. Naomi put a stop to that.
Enziguri. Naomi staggers up, but might be put back down for good.
Inverted facelock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart. Victory nearly in hand for Dawn.
Oh, kick out at 2.
Unbelievable resilience. Naomi staying alive here tonight.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3.
Facebuster. Stomping. Ouch.
Bicycle knee to the face. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners. The Surfer, Tessa the Thompson, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.
That was amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the centre of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing as the cliche Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century, are you going to take my little dog too?
That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell?
Yes. Yes, I am. If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From Mutiny's spite, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For Mutiny, the joke's begun. SmackDown safe, they're led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'll be right back. Promise.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Ooh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Ouch. Jaw-shattering boot. Oh, by a forearm smash.
Plus the educated hands and feet.
Buffet of strikes.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Propped up in the corner. How disrespectful, my gosh. See ya.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
And Henley able to reverse that.
Henley showing she's not out of it.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this.
Blackout. And she goes for the pin. Fends off the 3 count.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
And a stomp to the gut.
Each blow landing, it's taking its toll on her.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting things to take this turn. Being placed onto the top rope.
Shove all the way to the outside. It's going to take it. Oh, look out. Whoa, what a landing. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Right to the gut. She is feeling it. Her energy is contagious.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Ooh. Arm wringer applied. And
Followed by a lariat right to the face. Shoulders down. No, she kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Counter. Saw it coming.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex. Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
And she kicks out right away.
She is showing us something special here tonight. Fallon Henley.
Fallon Henley with a hoedown.
Did Henley just close this out?
And the cover. Kicked out at 1. Even the ref can't believe it.
How?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you tried to... Here we go.
She went airborne and missed.
Oh, ow.
Buffet of strikes.
Big boot.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
And it can all be over for Henley.
And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
There goes another one, but we're not done. 3 competitors remain.
So who's next? The one and only Michin, ready to make some noise.
Bang! What a boot.
Right to the spine.
Put in the corner now.
Destructive use of the knee. Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin has to weather a storm here.
Ooh! And Michin reverses it.
Michin doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
And Michin getting some newly determined focus. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Cover! Shoulders are down! She breaks the count quick.
Could be in search of a second win now. Vicious combination of strikes.
Blackout. She's going all out. Offensively now.
Yeah, she is not letting up at all.
And a stomp to the gut.
And retaliates with a counter.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Huge boot. Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin trying to withstand this urge. Flattened with a downward spiral.
Caving in the abdomen.
Oof. Back elbow puts a stop to things.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Big right hand.
Gets out of the way of that one. The wing clipper.
Oh, my God. The moonsault. And it's Michin looking for the win. Kick it out before the count.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
Michin setting it up.
Arm wringer.
Punch to the face. Big boot.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh, terrible position for Michin.
Cover. Oh, Michin just got eliminated from the gauntlet.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
And a stop to the gut, too.
And he gets directed into the corner. And the knee.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. My goodness, look at this buffet of strikes.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Taking flight.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. Here's the cover.
And a kick out.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
He is really being taken to task here.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
Target acquired. This only ends one way. Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
Wes Lee is in serious danger.
Shoulders down. We have an elimination. Wes Lee is out of here.
Here's our final entrant. Gauntlet match finale time.
Is that? Yep, it is. Last Legend entering the gauntlet.
When you're a part of the blue brand, you know you have to bring it each and every time you step into the ring.
What a move. Non-stop attack being delivered to Lash.
Legend showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Chop. That'll mess up the back of your neck. And unraveled on Lash. Oh, foot just stomping down.
And a stomp to the gut. Oh, look at this wicked striking ability. Turn out the lights.
Sent hard into the corner. Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one. Ooh! Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well.
Look at this. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up. Thunderous clothesline.
Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Sending her up on the top rope.
Oh my God, all the way to the outside. Perched up top.
Through the air. And connects.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
She has her down for the count.
Almost ended it there.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Take off.
Diving knee drop.
Legend's hurt. Shoulders are down. And she fights it off.
What a match.
Oh, man, what a boot. Face first, good night.
Lash slowly rising to what may be her demise.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes.
Hazardous situation for Lash.
Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned off the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from Mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just... Can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects, or was it magic?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley. And their opponents, the Surfer, Tessa V. Thompson, and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
And she reversed it.
Plus the educated hands and feet. Turn out the lights.
Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, right to the body.
How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation?
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Falcon Arrow.
A hammerlock now, and a lariat. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
He's quick to get out of the way there. Eludes the attack.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And CM Punk is in control.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
King one step ahead.
King able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Maybe King's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Falcon Arrow suplex.
the ref didn't expect that type of contact.
And he has an answer for King. Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Punk is just doing what he pleases.
And a short clothesline.
And a tag's made.
Great display of power. Deadlift German suplex.
The challenger is getting torn into.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second. Oof, man, what a hit. Oh, man.
In the corner now. Now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team?
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes, because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
Jade Cargill has arrived at NXT Mutiny.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
If Jade Cargill decides to join Mutiny, it will radically change the odds of Survivor Series.
Separate and apart from the enormous blow losing this kind of generational talent would be in the ring, it would tear apart an already fractured locker room.
Jade Cargill standing in an NXT Mutiny ring just feels wrong. Get ready for the untamed and unashamed Psycho Sally.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally.
It's time to get psycho, Corey.
I wish. For a person who calls herself Psycho, Sally had better find that edge, or her opponent tonight is going to send her right back to the asylum.
Psycho Sally was mentored by some of the best, but now it's all up to her.
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
We know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night. The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded. Will Jade end this?
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Oh, jarring uppercut.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Sally is out of the way. Oh, missed connection.
What a response from Sally.
Running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. Got the knees up just in time.
This could turn things around. The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display. Jaded. Sally felt the full force of that one.
Shoulders are down. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill begins her mutiny journey with an easy victory.
Well, let's hope this is the first and last stop of the trip, Cole. If Jade joins Mutiny, we're all in trouble.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the Mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bayley? Yes! She accepts! Bayley and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.